Now live. Streaming esports college football 25, Ncaa football 25, 2015 Oregon Ducks franchise mode.
Hello everyone and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition. The Jayhawks will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes one man miss. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. To the air, it's Wheeler. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes a connection. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Offense lining up quickly.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Got his man downfield. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Going with the counter play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal coming up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kansas offense will have its first possession of the game. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Carmen.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. He finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He fakes it. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Pulls it in. It's Berry. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Handoff from the gun. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grab near the marker. It's Oliver. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. He wants to throw. He's got the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Snags it over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Grabs it in the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games.
Makes the grab outside. It's Skinner.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Daniels. The quick out. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Casey. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Wheeler. They're bringing heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Snags it. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Arnold. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Nifty little dance step. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. On the run, it's Oliver. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the counter. Makes one man miss. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And on second down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's Daniels. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it set up on the outside.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Quarterback will audible. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Going with the ground game left. At the 35, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's got it on the right. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he's running in the open. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Neal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Trying to find his man on first down. Coming after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Second and 10, he'll throw again. This time he's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. He's got an open man. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. The Kansas offense returns to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Fires to the big fella. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Berry. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To throw, it's Wheeler. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, and I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Pulls it and fires to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
2nd down coming up.
Caught in the backfield. It's Berry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Complete downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. Nope.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Getting some heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. First down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Oliver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. He's now up to 77 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Grabbed behind the line, it's Allen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Right down the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Wheeler. He's got it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Finds a man on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Takes the handoff. It's Neal. Still running at the 40. He He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Tough sledding near as he picks up 1 to the 29. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The give to the back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Finds the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
He makes the connection. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. They'll try the left side. The Jayhawks pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Going up top on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Jayhawks have pushed it inside the 20.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the run, it's Morrison. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Arnold. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. They'll go to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, first down. They'll give it to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. He's got 93 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to fire deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. Just makes the catch and gets the score. And that receiver was well covered. The quarterback just believed his receiver was better.
It's so hard on the goal line to play inside and play the quick passing game, but also pull the fades out wide. Good coverage, but wide receivers used to jumping up, catching the football. DBs, not so much.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Ready to try the point after. smashes it through for the PAT. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to pass, it's Wheeler. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Rides to the back. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a first down.
The give on the inside. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Of 10. And a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
At the 31. First down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So a drive there of 84 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
At the 25-yard line. Second down coming up.
He'll do it himself. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
The give out of the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Caught near the sideline, it's Skinner. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch called for and made. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Wheeler. Pulls it in. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the 1st down. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Down to the 18-yard line. It's